He now had been promoted. He was now a room service waiter. Vice President, Senior Vice President of Food and Beverages at Marriott, happened to be in Cairo. It was clock changed, got out there at 3 in the morning. So about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, he decides to go out for a little walk. He goes out to the front of the hotel, and he sees Hamad, which everybody, the whole hotel, everybody loved him. He sees Hamad. He is infuriated. Hamad is out in the street with a huge hose in the room, and he's cleaning the city street. What made the CBP so upset was, first of all, it's hard to keep people like this. That's not their street. That street belongs to the city of Cairo. What bonehead told him to go out and clean that road? So he went down and said, "Look, stop. Don't do this. Who told you? Tell me right now who told you to clean this street up. I'll have them on the carpet by 9 o'clock. Well, he looked at him and said, "Nobody told me to do this. We've got 1,200 rooms. We've got 6 restaurant facilities. We have meeting facilities on almost every other floor. Over 3,000 people a day walk by our hotel, and the first thing they notice is how filthy the street is. We're making a terrible first impression, so I take it upon myself to come to work early every day, and I clean the street." Hire for attitude, not for skills. What an amazing difference. We don't focus on the front of the hourly wage troops. These are the guys that make a difference. Top producing sales professionals in the resort, lodge, and travel industry all know one thing. The front line people, the bellmen, the guys who drive in from the airport, the guys who talk to us when we're walking to our rooms, these people play a huge role in determining whether or not you're going to make your bonus at the end of 2009. They're your partners in profit. These are the people that keep the folks coming back to Sands and Beaches. These are the people that make the difference. You don't get to meet who your travel agents send down here. These people do. These are the people that have to be our partners. We've got to take care of them. We know that. Thank you. I happen to have 3 $20 bills, $20 bills in my hand. $60 who won? I have 3 $20 bills in my hand. $60 who wants? I have 3
That's it.
$20 bills. Who wants? Travel industry sales people all across this country see opportunity every single day. Very few of them seize opportunity every day. The 4%, they're different. They get off their posterior and go after the business when they see it out in front of them. The 96% of us, we say we want it, but we're not willing to do that little extra effort. The difference between a great salesperson and an average salesperson is a great salesperson does the things that the average salesperson doesn't enjoy doing. The 4% people who outsell us every day have an unwavering bias for action. They don't wait for the phone to ring. They don't wait for the agency to call. They don't wait to see what Orbis and Travelocity and Expedia might do for them today. They don't wait for the CBP to invite them to come down to meet the top producing travel agencies. They have declared war on sales complacency. And if conditions aren't what they should be, they make their own conditions. If the salesperson who seizes opportunity goes out, the economy's not right, the agents are negative, the prices are high, the competition's low, they can create an opportunity to make sales. I want to speak about Craig Steckton. Craig Steckton is Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Herschel Hospitality. For those of you in New York, it's big New York, Flushing hotels. When I met Craig, he was the director of sales for a company band in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Amish country. But he wasn't quite in Amish country, he was just close to Amish. When you operate a hotel in Amish country, you make your money, you put your kids through college off the business, the buses that come through to go to Amish country, right? There's no other business building for Lancaster Garden than people that come to see the island, like the Amish. There was no group business to speak of at this hotel the day we arrived. There was probably 15 or 20 groups booked for the rest of the year. So Craig, local economy, group travel was down. The last recession had just started. Things weren't working. And so Craig dressed himself up as an Amishman. And he became a rapping Amishman. And he could wear all black and sunglasses, and he had a microphone and a boombox. And he got his sales assistant dressed up in a cow outfit. Huge others. And they got up and they drove it all the way. I didn't mean to feel like that. Because they had no budget, they had no money for advertising. And so he drove to every tour operator in the Northeast, in the Mid-Atlantic, in the South, and out in the Midwest. And he said, I promise you, when you bring your group to Lancaster Garden, I'll be out on the highway. Flag me down, I'll get on the bus, I'll sing, I'll tell stories, my cow will come on, she'll hand out a hand. When you get to the hotel, we go in with you, we go to your meals, we're there with the whole time you're there. When you leave, you do a goodbye reception. I never break character. It'll be a completely different experience than what you're getting now with Hampton, Kingston, Holiday, etc., etc. Within 3 months, he had like 5,000 room nights on the books because circumstances weren't what he needed to be successful, so he just created his own circumstances. He got up, he had a bias for action. Tom Peters says that salespeople like this, their motto was ready, fire, aim. Most of us, we worked for our competitors at least, have their motto was ready, aim, 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 aim. I worked for Marriott. We did a lot of aiming for Marriott. We did it was hard. It's well, actually, hard salespeople. The Peters Group also tells us that consistently high-achieving sales professionals have an unrelenting focus on getting things done that produce revenue. Top salespeople do what generates revenue, not just generates activity. I want to tell you a story about it. Speaking of that, a hotel company. By 2005, I was in Marriott. Marriott rolled out one of the biggest initiatives in the company history. They decided to redo their beds in all their hotels. Mattresses, beds, covers, new fabrics, a new look. It was presented to the travel industry as the biggest, best, greatest, most colossal enhancements of service they had undertaken since Moby Dick was invented. They got the idea in 1996. So they ran back to corporate headquarters and they formed committees. And they talked about the idea, and the ramifications of the idea, and all the different departments that would have to come in on the plan, and all the implementation. And then they kept having meetings quarter after quarter went by, and they say, oh, we can't make a decision now. We have to wait until next quarter to make a decision. And so then they said, oh, then we won't talk about the headquarters. Let's roll it out to the field. And everybody who's in any position has to have their input. It has to be a very collaborative company. They don't, as Mr. Merrick said, you don't see them out on the prairie with arrows in their back. They're not pioneers. Lord, 2005 finally came, the discussions ended, the committee reports were in, the consultants were paid off. By the way, you know what the definition of consultant is? Somebody who borrows your watch and charges you $100 to tell you what's done is. But wow! What an innovative launch that was, or could have been in 2005. There's only one little problem. In 1996, the president and CEO of Westin Hotels saw the same opportunity, went to the same presentation, And in 1996, he didn't see opportunity, he seized opportunity. In less than 7 months, he launched Weston's Heavenly Bed. In the first year, over 30,000 people called Weston and said, please, where can we buy that bed that I slept in? That was the most comfortable bed I've ever slept in. They were on every morning talk show. They were in every travel industry trade association. Their beds were at all the trade shows. So that agents, tour operators, and set of travel planners could buy it. The J.D. Powers went out and talked to their regular high